Greetings. It is Brother Man Trucking. When truck drivers fight back. With all these regulations when it comes to transportation, commercial vehicles, and so on and so forth, this stuff is getting out of hand. I mean, it's been out of hand, but these people, they're not going to stop. The ATA is not going to stop, and all these other organizations that lobby the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Association, they're not going to stop. They're just going to keep going and going and going and going until they push the, small business owner. I'm not a small business owner, brother man. I'm an owner op. Anyway, let me continue, right? So these people they're not going to stop. So we don't have to do anything. There's a remedy for us to do something. And that remedy is to do exactly what they do. Well, how do you do that, brother man? Tell me. I'm completely lost. All right. This is for if you ever pulled a reefer trailer and you pull up to a cold storage warehouse or whatever, and they're strict about everything, and they have a fee schedule up in the window. If you're early, it's $200. If you're late, it's $200 plus $200. If you're this, it's $200. If you're that, it's $200. Or whatever the fees may be for whatever item, that category that you fall in, right? That they're putting you on notice that they can charge you for. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, somebody, it's like when the court system sends you a notice about something, your account is delinquent or whatever, you got 30 days to respond, blah, 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 so on and so forth. We can do the same thing to them. Brother man, that sounds like SOP. Don't even say that. That's not what I'm talking about. Yes, it can fall under that category, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's past that. When I went through the court system, with child support, and they were trying to pull me into their system, brother man, now you need child support. It's just a money grab, to pay the state, the judges and the lawyers and everybody else. So it has nothing to do with the children. The what? Oh, the kids. It has nothing to do with the kids. The children. It has nothing to do with the children. It's just a money grab, just like this transportation thing. When it comes to DOT and all that kind of stuff, it's a money grab. So let me get back to that. So when I went to the court system, and I paid my consulting, I got a consultant, to help me get through this. Basically, I fought the state head on, and I was filing paperwork. They would send me paperwork, I would respond, and I would send them paperwork. They would respond. So going back and forth in and out of court. So what happened was, the video's back there somewhere. And if you need help with child support, I'm not getting paid for doing any recommendations. The screen name, his YouTube name is Yah is Magnified. He can help you out, for a fee, if you have a child support case. So anyway, going through this court system, so I'm getting to see how they operate. So he's giving me paperwork to file, and you're making certain declarations. When I showed up to court, I'm making special appearances. I'm not that person that they have on the paper. That's not me. I'm a living soul. I'm a breathing soul. I'm a human being. Well, I don't think I said the word human being, but I'm just speaking in terms that, we can understand. I'm not that, when the cop asks you, is this you? And he has your license, or you're holding your license and he's pointing to it. No, that's not you. That's a plastic card. See, this is where they get you. They're speaking a whole different language, right? So we don't have to do anything. What I'm going to do is, or what I'm attempting to do is, I'm going to do the same thing that they do to us. I'm going to set up a fee schedule. Okay? You feel obligated to pull me over? Well, guess what? If I'm not free to go, I'm going to charge you $1 million a minute, or $1 million every 15 minutes, or something like that. I'm going to put them on notice ahead of time, make it public record. Well, what if they don't see it? That's not my problem. Ignorance is no excuse of the law. I published it just because you didn't see it, but of course I would, show it to them. Like, hey, you better call your supervisor. You want to do a level 1 inspection on my truck, on my equipment? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to charge you $15,000 in silver coin. How about that? And this is just an example of what can be done. Now, this stuff don't get publicized. This stuff happens a lot. It's just that YouTube hates on this type of stuff, and they take these type of videos down. Police departments and federal agencies get sued all the time. It's just that we don't hear about it. So this is something that I'm looking into. Now, this is not an absolute. So you have to understand what you're doing. If you choose to go this route, you have to understand, or not understand, comprehend what's going on. So when they question you on it, you have to stand firm. So this is something that I'm going to do. So just like that, how in that example, how the cold storage warehouse has a fee schedule, where I'm going to have a fee schedule too. And all this is just leave me alone. Just let me go out here, do what I need to do so I can get back home safely, without you interfering. When truck drivers fight back. Now, I know that may sound foreign to a lot of people. It doesn't to me, brother, man, because I'm a foreign national. Yeah, I just don't say nothing. We getting there. I may have some paperwork already filed. Be careful.